Everyone, today I'm reacting to Super Mario 64, the 120 star run. And this video was low-key hilarious, nostalgic, and honestly a great reminder of just how groundbreaking Super Mario 64 was. And I'll be diving into the history and development of the game, its gameplay and characters, and the big shift it brought to the Mario scenes, and of course my thoughts on the video commentary. So let's jump in. Well, triple jump, wall kick, all of the shenanigans. So, released in 1996 along with the Nintendo 64, Super Mario 64 was Nintendo's bold leap into 3D gaming. Up to this point, Mario had lived almost entirely in 2D side scrolling adventures, but Miyamoto and his team wanted to prove that platforming could survive and thrive in 3D. They built Peach's Castle as kind of a hub world, a revolutionary design choice that gave players freedom and exploration instead of like forcing them down a single linear path. Marketing wise, this game was like the showpiece of the Nintendo 64. It wasn't just another Mario game, it's proof of what 3D gaming could be. And the story, well, classic Mario, I suppose. Peach invites him over for cake. Bowser crashes the party, kidnaps her, scatters power stars across dozens of levels. But this time, instead of just running left to right, Mario could explore massive playground-like stages. Bomb on Battlefield, Cuckoo Mountain, Lethal Lava Land, of course, the nightmare fuel of Boo Boo's haunt with that piano. Yeah. So it introduced much more. That became like staples. So like triple jumps, wall kicks, ground pounds, and like power up caps that like Wing Mario and Metal Mario. Well, it also left some old Mario tropes behind. So no more fire flowers or traditional gold poles. Instead, each level had multiple missions and stars, making it feel more open-ended than any Mario game before it. This is where the game truly shines. Like Super Mario 64 redefined what platformers could be. Moving from like strict side scrolling to like free roaming 3D worlds was mind blowing back in like 96. That was before my time. So Mario wasn't just running, he was diving, climbing, swimming, even racing penguins down icy slides. It was playful, experimental, and at the time, pure magic. So that said, the 120 star run reminded me of its quirks. The camera was kind of clunky. The controls, well, he said that it may feel stiff, and some levels, Rainbow's Ride, feel more like punishment than fun. But honestly, those flaws are like part of its charm. Even today, speedrunners keep this game alive, proving how timeless it truly is. And about the video itself, man, what a ride! This where this video was long. It was really long, but the creator had like perfect mix of humor and nostalgia. And I love the running gags. Comparing Toms to Rice Krispie treats, roasting Koopa the Quirk for being Koopa the Sick, and the internal pain of accidentally dropping the poor penguin. The commentary was chaotic, but in the best way. It really mirrors the chaos of playing Mario 64 as a kid. It also highlighted something I appreciated, the love hate relationship that we really have with this game, that multiple generations have with this game. Um, it's kind of like, you're kind of like sliding into victory with like the best music track in like Mario history, but the next moment you're raging at the janky wall jumps or being burned into lava. So that honestly made the video super relatable because I can imagine gaming and absolutely loving it the first second and wanted to break my controller the second. So wrapping up, Super Mario 64 isn't just a game, it's really a turning point in video game history. It showed the world what 3D platforming could be, introducing mechanics still used today. And it gave us a castle hub that inspired countless future games. Sure, it hasn't aged perfectly. The camera alone could drive you mad, but honestly, it's iconic and endlessly replayable. And one of the best speedrun love titles out there. So the video itself, the YouTube video, it was funny, it was nostalgic, and surprisingly insightful behind all the jokes. And the moment he started and said, "Okay, pause before you kill me," the guy had me, man. And It reminded me why Mario has really stayed so beloved for nearly 40 years, as I almost double my age. Um, because no matter how many times you fail to jump or lose a star, you can't really help but, smile. So it's a beautiful, beautiful journey, and Super Mario 64 will, no matter its clunkiness, will always be an iconic game, an iconic IPC, and well, we do love it. So thank you so much for listening to my reaction. It has been 6 minutes now. This is probably the longest video I've ever made, and I'm not really camera friendly and kind of camera shy. So excuse me while I go to my microwave and microwave my old PS2 and have a little nostalgia ride. See you.